Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica and in this video I will show you how to paint this holiday cranberry martini glass. If you guys enjoy my content, you can check out my Patreon for exclusive tutorials and become a member. And this is how you support my content on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Enjoy! So I'm starting with the light and all the lightest colors. So the cadmium yellow, just gonna go inside of the liquid, the drink. So I have orange and I'm going right on top of the cranberries. Cadmium red. Just gonna give a wash and blend. And this is my liquid line, so that's the drink and going up here. So that's alizarin crimson. So I want my cranberries to be loose and the entire painting to be loose. So while it's still wet and damp, I'm just dropping my darker color here. Okay, what we can do next? And I like this loose edge. Now I'm gonna start painting these. Same thing, just dropping reds and yellow. Loose first wash. And I'm gonna start painting the greenery. And I like them to bleed into the cranberries a little bit, so taking my lightest green. Actually, I was planning to make these like rosemary, but it could be like a holiday, so it could be just pine needles. But I'll try to keep it rosemary looking. So I want them to bleed into the cranberries a little. Very loose. And some inside. So yes, I want them to look like more like rosemary, yeah. Dropping some burnt sienna here and there. And now with perylene green. All right, now we'll be adding richer red, alizarin crimson into my damp paint here. So I'm gonna go with darker, just add blue and get that purple right under. So that's the shadow. So the bottom parts of the cranberries are the darkest. So because the light hits from the top and these need more bright red, alizarin crimson. I love this bleeding, soft. Okay, now I'm gonna take my dry brush and just lift just lifting that highlight. You see how they look more three-dimensional? Same here, just gonna lift. Cleaning my brush, dabbing off paper towel, and lifting. So pretty. Okay, while it's still damp, I'm gonna start playing with the glass, the actual martini glass. I'm gonna clean this. Indigo. Gonna drop tiny bit of follow turquoise, and it has to be very light, so it's too dark, so I'm adding more water, and that should be good. I'm just gonna go in with dry brush, clean the brush and lift. And I'm gonna go on the sides. Just gonna give light glaze for the outline of the glass. So in here, in a drink line, and here's the rim of the martini glass. So with clean brush, I'm lifting. So I'm gonna do here a stem, leaving some white. And clean my brush and just lift the highlight. Here's my first loose wash, and I really like it. I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes until it's completely dry. Now I would like to add a little bit of yellow. On the stem, down here, and inside the martini glass. Glaze it a little bit on the cranberries as well. Oh yeah, that beautiful warm yellow tone warms up everything. Now I'm gonna go with darker indigo and gonna start adding a few details. I mean, the final details on the glass. So this part in the shade, so I'm adding the shadow. Under. And a broken line. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of burnt sienna. Just introducing another shade of that gray of the shadow and making it more interesting. There you go. Can loosen up some edges. And I would like to add some shadow. Could be for the greenery from the top, so just a little bit of loose shadow. I'm gonna go with darker red, alizarin crimson, and just paint that shadow. And it needs something even darker, so I'm gonna go with ultramarine. And then tap the darkest color and on these as well. Clean the brush, and I'm just gonna spread it, make it softer. Okay, have tiny glaze of reddish around, even in the stem, to add that nice warm reddish tone. Could be in here as well. It was like too plain, too boring. So, okay, now I'm gonna wait for this to dry again. Now I took number 4 smaller brush and just wanna add those tiny dots on the cranberries. Oh yeah. So now I'm using white gouache and just add a tiny bit of the highlight. Just tiny detail changes everything. So same here. Can go inside of the glass and some on the rosemaries. And That should be enough. And actually I would like to add a little bit of the darker green. Okay. And I love my splatter, so I'm gonna take that green again, add a little bit of yellow to brighten up everything. I'm just gonna splatter on top of that greenery and right here on the bottom. So that nice interesting texture, and kind of lift some, make the edges loose, and I love it. So with clean water, just lifting some of those splatters and loosen up everything. And oh yeah, love it. Can add a little bit of red splatters right here. And there you go. Here's our martini glass, Cranberry Martini. I've decided to add more of the green splatters around martini glass. So that's what I'm gonna do. Clean brush and just lift, smudge some of them. Yeah, now I have that interesting background going on. It was too plain. And now I like it a lot more, even with a little bit of red. Can go right here on top. Clean my brush and just give that wash around. And don't be afraid, experiment. Don't be afraid to waste some paper, little bit of the paint, but get the experience. This is very important. This is how you improve. Splatter more, give that wash. There you go. Yeah, have fun, experiment, and don't be afraid. That's my recommendation. Let's see the details. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would really appreciate all your likes and comments. They truly motivate me to create more content for you. Check the description for more information and the supplies I've been using. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Thank you again. I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.